Okay,
Okay.
so thank you very much, Megan and Miss Catherine, for joining us on this feedback session. Megan, I gather you're in P5, and thank you very much for spending time with me today so that I could find out a little bit more about how you're doing during this lockdown restricted movement order situation. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a couple of questions one by one. And if you don't mind, let me know how you feel about any of these questions. Okay,
Okay.
great stuff. Okay, question one. How are you doing during the RMO?
I am doing great because I can do the same routine, just I need to do it at home.
Ah, so you can do the same stuff except just at home, really.
Yeah, and I can do many more things like playing with my tortoise in the pond.
Ah! Do you play with your tortoise during class too?
Yeah.
During class?
No, not all the time, but sometimes I'm waiting, maybe.
Look out the window.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Next one. How has your family been during the RMO?
I think they are doing fine because mommy is having more time with us and daddy is now letting me play Monopoly deal with him.
Oh, and have you won?
Yes, I won a couple times taking revenge on my brother.
Oh, yo. And the family is doing really well together during this time.
Yeah,
So you think your
Are
mommy is
we
doing a good
happier?
job spreading joy?
yeah.
Are we happier during RMO or before RMO?
I think it will be the same.
Tough question.
Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, I'm gonna move to the next question. You're doing great. How do you feel about your online classes during the RMO?
I feel great because I can learn at the same time. I can also revise on what I learned,
Yeah.
so I won't miss anything else as what others are learning.
Mm. Do you think they're too fast? Are they too tough for you?
I think I'm going in a good pace
Yeah.
because like sometimes we aren't learning before you started the online class, so maybe we are slowing down. Then when you started your online class, everything is going good.
Excellent.
Just I need to change classes.
Oh, the jumping around the classes can be a bit challenging, huh?
Sometimes I get incorrect passwords.
Yeah, that totally happens to me too. I jump around the classes and I get stuck with incorrect passwords too. How about those assignments that happen before class? Are they okay? Do you find them?
Yeah, they're very good. They are very good, and I love them.
Oh, wow. Um, and your teachers, do you think they're doing well in your class online?
Yes, I think they're doing very good teaching me and my classmates.
Ooh, well, which teacher would you say is the best of all of your teachers that you really want to give a shout out to? Who's done super good?
Miss Michelle,
Yo,
my homeroom teacher.
yo. Okay, I'm gonna give Miss Michelle a special shout out later. Okay. All right. I'm going to move
Okay,
to the next question if you don't mind. What do you miss most?
I miss going to school and visiting my friends during break time because sometimes we like to talk a lot, like a chatterbox, but now as we are doing online classes, we can't talk that much because teacher will mute us and we can't unmute ourselves.
So wouldn't it be cool if you guys could just have a class party?
Yeah,
Okay, I think that's a really good feedback. Maybe you guys need your own little class party, huh? Okay. What do you enjoy most about all of this RMO and lockdown?
what I enjoy most is to feed my fish and tortoise because I can play with the tortoise and they will be staring at me. Yeah, maybe. and then I can play with my family and I can learn how to cook and learn more things. Like I injured my hand due to a swing that was broken that I did not know.
Ow, that looks like it's a little bit painful. Okay.
Yes, very.
You said you learned how to cook as well. What have you been cooking?
I've been cooking prawns. I have also been cooking vegetables.
You.
Oh yeah, I learned how to make steak.
Huh?
What you say?
Steak?
Yeah, you steak. Yeah,
I think I'm going to ask you to cook for me one day. I have to try this.
but it might be spicy because we put a lot of pepper.
You. Well, I'll try my best to take your pepper. Last question of all. Last. Thank you so much. Is there anything that we can do as Fairview to make your learning experience better?
There's nothing that we can do, but we can do like a longer break, a little bit longer, because so we can. Sometimes people would like to go haywire due to the internet connection, so maybe the teacher needs a break. So the teacher cannot be acting like a robot during the Zoom meetings.
Yeah, teacher need break or students need break?
No, so we won't be going haywire in class.
Yeah, your eyes get a little bit painful after a while, isn't it?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Totally makes sense. Well, Megan, that's really great help. How long more do you think we should have the breaks? Right now, they're
Um,
about half an hour, I think. So, how long do you think the breaks should be?
I think that 30 minutes is good, but we can extend another 5 minutes so we can refresh ourselves from sweating and all those issues that we have. Like example, our food is delayed, like how sometimes mom cooks a little bit too late. Till I only have 10 minutes to eat.
That's a good point. Do you think there should be a little break between the classes as well?
Yeah, by
Yeah,
extending it a little bit, like
like
5 minutes.
yeah, I was just thinking that your 5 minutes idea is a good one between the classes as well. Well, I'm going to take that advice very seriously to my team and ask them to consider it. And if we put something into action, I'll be sure to let you know, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much for that, Megan. Um, Mrs. Tay, would you like to share with us anything that we can do to make the experience better for your daughter?
Make the online classes experience better? Was
Everything
that?
and anything.
Mm, I think the school is doing a good job. I know this is not what you want to hear, but we are very happy. You want more constructive type of feedback, but seriously, the kids, they run on their own with the school, so it's minimal involvement from parents.
Oh, right.
So minimal. Actually, I think the heaviest involvement from us was at the very beginning, where we had to set up workstations. So that's where we spend a lot of effort and time discussing with them on the corners that they want and move a bit of furniture. But once the classes had, we were not needed, except, at the beginning, the teething issues of wrong password, we had to write and connect to teachers. But I think that has been ironed out. So the kids don't need us. Actually, I don't see them during online classes. So back to your question on what else the school can do to make it better. You have to hear from the kids. From a parent's perspective, we are happy.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much. So I'm going to summarize. Megan, you have suggested that we have those 5 minute breaks between the sessions as one of your first suggestions about what we can do a little bit better. Um, And you've also said that everything else is going just fine and you don't think that anything else really needs to get changed. Oh, and you've also suggested, I almost forgot, that for some kind of party for your classmates to get together and just talk as much as you want, right? So I'm going to take your
Yeah.
two suggestions together, the class party, chill out time, and your 5-minute break suggestion, and we'll see what we can do about it, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much, Megan. Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much, Kat. Really
See you,
appreciate
Dr.
all the
Vincent.
feedback. You have yourself a great day now.
You too. Thank you for having us. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.